Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to today's virtual session of 8th Standard Civics. Let us begin today's session with a quote. Actions speak louder than words. Children, actions are a better reflection of one's character because it is easy to say things but difficult to act on them and follow through. Here I can give you one example that Julie always says she will donate to the school and she never does. So I doubt she will this year. Actions speak louder than words after all. Children, in my last virtual session of civics, I told you about the Indian Parliament. What is Parliament? The Constitution of India has created the Parliament of India, the legislature at the national level, that is the level of the central government, is called the Parliament. Children, I discussed about Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha in detail. Lok Sabha, it is the lower and the first house of the Parliament, and Rajya Sabha, it is the upper and the second house of the Parliament. Today I would like to continue the topic from functions of the Parliament. Formulation of laws. It is one of the functions of Parliament that in order to achieve welfare of the people and the objectives of the Constitution, the Parliament has to formulate new laws. Also, outdated laws are repealed, necessary changes are made in some laws. The process of the formulation of laws has been described in the Constitution. In accordance to the procedures, the Parliament fulfills this primary and important responsibility. So children, to formulate new laws for achieving welfare of the people and fulfilling the objectives of the Constitution, that is one of the formulation of laws, to repeal outdated laws, to make necessary changes in some laws, and these laws are formulated as part the process described in the Constitution. The next one, that is control over Council of Ministers. Children, the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers are drawn from the Parliament, and Parliament exercises control over them. There are multiple ways through which this control can be exercised. It is the responsibility of the Parliament to see that the Council of Ministers does not disregard the Parliament and functions under its supervision. So children, the Parliament keeps control over the Council of Ministers through multiple ways. The Council of Ministers cannot function disregarding the Parliament. The Parliament can control the councils of ministers by asking explanations, passing a no confidence motion, etc. And the next one, that is amendment to the Constitution. The Parliament decides whether to make any amendment to the Indian Constitution. The Constitution Amendment Bill is considered to be an important bill. The Parliament discusses why the amendment is required and decides whether to accept it or not. The Constitution mentions various ways of amending the Constitution. They are as follows. Few provisions in the Indian constitutions are amended by simple majority of the Parliament. Some provisions require special majority of the Parliament. Few other provisions are armed by special majority plus consent from more than half of the constituent states. So children, the Parliament decides whether to make any amendment to the Indian Constitution. The Constitution Amendment Bill is most important bill. The Constitution mentions 3 ways of amending the Constitution: by simple majority of the Parliament, by special majority of the Parliament, and by simple majority plus consent from more than half of the constituent states. So children, today I have discussed about the functions of Parliament, and already earlier I told you what is Parliament. What is Parliament? The next one, that is members of Parliament and the composition of the Parliament at a glance.